Good afternoon, everyone. I am Pooja Barade, Assistant Professor from the Department of Computer Science. On the behalf of Sri Siddhivinayak Mahila Mahavidyalaya, warmly welcome you all to today's fourth session, Artificial Intelligence in Research. Today's session will help us how to understand AI can support research work and how student and researcher can use it in their project and study. It is our privilege to welcome two respected guests for today's program, Dr. Manisha Bharambe ma'am and Dr. Bhushan Kedkar sir. Welcome. Now, I would like to take the opportunity to introduce the chairperson for today's program, Dr. Manisha Bharambe ma'am. Dr. Bharambe is professor in Department of Computer Science at ABS Abasaheb Garwale, Pune, with over 33 years of teaching experience at a senior level college. She holds MSc, MPhil, PhD in Computer Science. She is actively member of Board of Studies of Computer Science at Savitribai Phule University since 2017. She is also associated with several autonomous colleges such as Modern College, Envadia College, MIT College, Indira College, and TC College, Baramati. Dr. Bharat has made significant contribution to research with numerous national and international publications in the area such as AI, ML, cybersecurity, and data science. She also received Best Paper Award at international conference for her outstanding research work. She is prolific author, having published many textbooks in computer science, several international books, and she has served as a resource person and keynote speaker for many workshops, seminars, and FDP across India. With her vast academic experience and research contribution, she continues to inspire students, researchers, and faculty members. We are truly honored to have such accomplished scholar researchers today with us. With a great respect, let's warmly welcome Dr. Bharat Venan. Now, she is also Vice Principal of Wadiya College. Now, I would like to request Professor Rushani Sandolkar, Co-Coordinator, HOD Computer Science Department, to kindly felicitate Dr. Bharat Venan. Sorry.
खाली हुआ
Thank you, Rushani ma'am. Now we move forward to the introduction of our speaker for today's session, Dr. Bhushan Kelkar sir. It is my privilege to warm welcome our respected guest, Dr. Bhushan Kelkar sir. Dr. Kelkar sir completed his BTech from IIT Bombay and earned his PhD in AI from UK nearly 30 years ago. He has more than 25 years of international experience, having worked in countries such as USA, UK, and India. He has served as a country manager for university relations in India and South Asia at IBM. He is also recognized as an IBM Master Inventor. Dr. Kelkar has more than 23 granted US patents. He is he in the field of AI application in database, healthcare, and HR. In addition, he has a bioinformatics certificate from the University of California and a certificate in AI law from IBM Thomas J. Watson Research Center. He is also directed as a Newflix Talent Solution and has provided career counseling to more than 30,000 students from 36 countries. Dr. Kelkar is also popular author in many best-selling Marathi books, a TV speaker, and he has been featured on TV, radio, public events, and social media platforms like ThinkBig and Amuktamuk. He is also been invited as an expert contributor to Bharat Singh. We are truly honored to have such an inspiring personality today with us. Let's give a warm welcome to Dr. Bhushan Kelkar sir. Now, I would like to request Dr. Manisha Bhanapevan to kindly felicitate Dr. Bhushan Kelkar sir. Without taking much time, I request to Dr. Bhushan Kelkar sir to kindly begin today's session. Over to you, sir.
felt very comfortable that I'll be talking to all the students slash faculty members because there was a request from the coordinator कि थोड़ा पुढे येऊ बसा. This is a regular class situation. So I'm going to be talking about AI and AI tools as they pertain specifically to research. And we are starting at around 1:40. I don't know what the time should be when we should stop. I don't need to go right up to 3 o'clock or 3:30 just to make it 2 hours. We may stop at 3:15 depending on the availability of time for the participants because we may have planned something else in the evening. And so I'll probably not take the entire 2 hours. We will spend enough time to understand the nuances of artificial intelligence and machine learning and how they pertain to research in particular, but teaching and pedagogy, etc. in general. Also, I would like to know how many of you are from science background, in the sense computer science, engineering, okay, so that's a large percentage. So I'm assuming others are from commerce and humanities. And so we will try to cut across all the faculties so that it is not science or engineering centric. As it is, artificial intelligence is agnostic of the domain that you use it for. And so we will continue with that theme. Also, before I venture into the talk about AI, I want to know how many of you are using any of the AI tools above and beyond Copilot and ChatGPT. I'm assuming that everybody knows and surely uses ChatGPT, so I'm not asking that. Copilot, because many colleges do have Microsoft licenses and therefore they are also having access to Copilot. So because it is there, you might be using it. But therefore my question is very specific, and that is, apart from ChatGPT and Copilot, how many of you have used any other tool from AI?
Yeah.
Which one? Gamma for presentation. Any other tool? Gemini you have used? Sorry, which one? Okay. Any other tool? Because I think this is the fourth session, correct? Fourth session of this workshop. So the previous three, you must have been exposed to many tools. So maybe if you heard about a tool yesterday, and maybe if you write that yesterday night or today morning, maybe I'm being too ambitious here, but either that or you have used it before. If that is the case, then I would like to know. Reason I'm asking this is because I don't want to repeat. If you already know something, there's no point in showing that to you. That's a waste of time, which I don't intend to do. So that's why I'm trying to find out, apart from ChatGPT and Gemini and Gamma for presentation preparation or Copilot, any other tool that you have used for either teaching or research? Yes, ma'am. Perplexity you have used. How many of you have used Perplexity? One person, two, three, four. Just four people. Okay. Yes. Which one? Grammarly. Yeah. So for checking the grammar and also finding any other rendering that you may want for research. Cloud AI. Okay. Yes. Okay. Very nice. So we see. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Which one? Okay. How many of you have used NotebookLM apart from her? Okay, let me take a step back and ask how many of you have heard of NotebookLM? 1, 2, 3, 4, and she has used it, 5, 6, 7. So just by eyeballing, I would say it is about third of the audience today. And so maybe if time permits, we will actually take a look at NotebookLM. because I think that is a very, very useful and interesting tool, and many of you would benefit, and more than you, I think it's the students who will benefit. We are just incidental. Eventually, the students will benefit. And so I think it will be important that we deal with it. Anybody here who doesn't understand Marathi at all? मी विचार करतोय की मराठी इंग्लिश केलं तरी चालणार आहे. ओके, सो पुढचं सेशन मध्ये विल डू अ मिक्स ऑफ इंग्लिश अँड मराठी. If there is any difficulty in understanding, my request to you is going to be to stop me right then and there instead of parking all the good questions to the end. There's no point in doing that. Let's get over any difficulty right then and there. It makes more sense. Okay. How many of you have research papers to your name and not you have? Anybody here having research papers published to your name? 1, 2, 3. तुम्हाला बहुतेक असं वाटतंय की हे इथं लेक्चर घ्यायच्या ऐवजी उलटता प्रश्नच देतोय. कोर्टात उभं केल्यासारखं कोणी कोणी काय काय केलंय हिशोब द्या असं चाललंय. तर असं नाहीये. आय थिंक 4 people, totally 5 people including the chairperson. So then I think it would be important की आपण AI टूल्सचा रिसर्च पेपर साठी सुद्धा कसा उपयोग करता येईल याचा बाबत आपण बघूया. आय एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू गेज की आज आपण काय बोलू शकतो आणि कशाचा तुम्हाला सगळ्यात जास्त उपयोग होईल. नाहीतर काय AI टूल्स याच्यावर 2 दिवस सुद्धा बोलता येईल. याचा काय तसा उपयोग होणार नसेल तर आपण वी आर नॉट डूइंग जस्टिस टू ईच अदर्स टाइम. Therefore, I definitely want to know की आपण आज काय कव्हर करायला पाहिजे. आणि I didn't know that priorly. That's why I'm asking. Okay, and the last question, promise. How many of you are aware of a term called Industry 4.0? Just raise your hand. I will not ask you further questions. की आता उभे राहा आणि मी विचारतो त्या प्रश्नांची उत्तर द्या. असं काही नाही. Just as a simple question. How many of you know the term Industry 4.0? ऐकून माहिती. 1, 2, 3. या साईडला ऐकून माहिती आहे. इंडस्ट्री 4.0 ऐकून माहिती आहे अशाने हात वर करा. ओके, मग आपण इंडस्ट्री 4.0 आज बघणं अत्यंत आवश्यक आहे. त्याचं सिंपल कारण असं, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजन्स हे इंडस्ट्री 4.0 शिवाय शिकता येणार नाही. आणि त्याच्यामध्ये आपण डेप्थ मध्ये जाणं सोपं आहे, पण त्याचा जो सुपरसेट आहे की जो इंडस्ट्री 4.0 आहे तो आपण बघणं आवश्यक आहे. आणि त्याची एकूण व्याप्ती जी आहे, ज्या लेवल पर्यंत ते आपल्या जीवनात आलेलं आहे, तुम्हाला आवडो किंवा न आवडो ते आपल्याला कळणं नितांत गरजेचं आहे. त्यामुळे आणि म्हणून मी विचारून करतो, इफ मोर दॅन 70% ऑफ यू कुड हॅव सेड की आम्हाला इंडस्ट्री 4.0 माहिती आहे, वी कॅन स्किप दिस. कंपल्सरी काही नाही. माझ्याकडे स्लाइड्स भरपूर आहेत, पण माझी 2 गोष्टींकडे नजर आहे. एक म्हणजे जे काही आपण बोलू त्याचा उपयोग व्हायला पाहिजे, आणि दुसरं म्हणजे माझ्या समोर बरोबर त्यांनी घड्याळ ठेवलेलं आहे. सो मला त्याच्या पलीकडे जायचं नाही, आणि त्यामुळे मी अंदाज घेतोय. आणि ह्याला जर नमनाला गणावर तेल दिलं तरी चालेल. पहिले 10 मिनिटं आपण अंदाजच घेतोय की नेमकं काय बोलायचं, पण नाहीतर नुसतीच बडबड होते. त्याला काय अर्थ नाही. ओके, सो आय थिंक मला असं वाटतंय की मला पुरेसा अंदाज आलेला आहे की मी आज काय बोलल्यानंतर तुम्हाला फायदा होईल. त्यामध्ये सुद्धा बरेचसे विषय असे आहेत की ज्याच्यासाठी